Hey loves, thanks for returning back to my channel. Today we're going to make slow roasted marinated chicken wings. Sound good to you? Stay tuned. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and season my chicken wings for our baked chicken. This is going to marinate for about 4 hours. You can do them overnight. The longer you marinate them, the better. I'm going to fill this basin with cool water. I'll add in a couple of pinches of salt, just about 2 or 3 pinches of salt and some lemon juice. About a quarter cup of lemon juice. I've placed my chicken wings in the water mixture. Remember, cool water. Now what you're doing is cleaning your chicken. Now you see these feathers, excess fat. Placing it in water will allow you to be able to see what you need to remove. At this point, if you want to go ahead and clip the tips of your wings with some kitchen shears, you can as well. I think I will be doing that. Wings are easier to clean, so as you can see exactly what needs to be removed. No one wants to be fighting feathers when they're trying to enjoy a tasty meal. So you want to make sure that you clean your wings thoroughly. Alright, so I'll allow these to soak in this water for a few minutes before I pour off and repeat the process at least 2 to 3 times. The last step will be running your wings under cool water to rinse off the excess residue, lemon juice, and salt. Please, I beg of you, do not skip this step. Stay tuned and we'll get back to seasoning. Okay, right here at the joint is where you would want to take your shears and clip the tips, and you'll end up with this. I got my shears from the Dollar Tree, and it is a quick and easy step. So again, right at the joints, clip the tips off. You can go ahead and add your tips to a Ziploc bag, put them in the freezer, and use them for stock later on. Run it under your water and just make sure you really clean your chicken, guys. Now our chicken, it's ready to season, but let's clean our workspace up in between. I like to keep Clorox cleanup on hand when I'm working in the kitchen, and I'm going to go ahead and spray my shears. We want to reduce the chance of spreading any type of salmonella or any bacteria to our dish rag, and then cleaning our countertops down with it. Quick step and an easy tip. Our meat is nice and clean. Tips are cut off, feathers and excess fat are removed. Last step again was to run it under some cool water, and these look perfect and they're ready to be seasoned. What I'm going to start with first is Sazon Tropical. I'm using 1 packet for the amount of chicken that I have. Again, you can go ahead and double this recipe depending on how much chicken that you're using. Smokehouse Maple by McCormick's, and this is about a tablespoon. This is garlic powder, and this one has parsley. For this, I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons. We do like garlic, and because I am not overnight doing an overnight marinade, I'm going to really go in with the garlic to kick up the flavor a notch. Onion powder. And this is about a tablespoon. And I'm going to do some low sodium soy sauce. Sorry guys, I didn't measure. If I had to guess, I would say it's about a 1/4 cup. And good old faithful Worcestershire sauce. Now, if you have been following my videos, well, majority of my cooking videos, when it comes to me marinating meats, I use the same seasonings. That's a little tip. So these are my staple seasonings, but this here, that's the queen Worcestershire sauce. For some reason, it just ties everything in together. All right, so I have my gloves on, and I'm going to go ahead and work this all in. Now at this point, if you wanted to add a little heat to your wings, you can add a little cayenne pepper, you can add some smoked paprika, anything else you want to add, fresh crushed garlic. I'm just keeping it simple, so those are the ingredients that I'm going to use to season my chicken today. Okay, so this is a yellow onion, Vidalia onion. So I'm going to add in a 1/4 cup, which should be about the center of your hand, well, my hand. And I just did a rough dice. And of course, some parsley flakes. I'm not measuring it, guys, so just gonna eyeball it. You're going to go ahead and mix this all in, or you can go ahead and put the lid on your container and give it a good shake. Place this in your refrigerator for about 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours, or again, overnight. And these flavors are going to be amazing. Simple baked chicken. Today I'm going to serve this with a sweet potato and some type of green vegetable, maybe broccoli. I cannot wait. All right, so everything is mixed in. Doesn't it look good? It smells amazing. That garlic and the Worcestershire and that smokehouse maple, it smells delicious. Okay, so the thing about the soy sauce, I grew up in a Caribbean household. Both my mother and father seasoned their meats. And as well as other Caribbean chefs that I've seen, I've caught a couple of videos, they use soy sauce in the place of table salt or seasoning salt. So I just choose to use the low sodium. And another thing is that it helps with the coloring. It helps to give your chicken a little browner color when you bake it. Okay, so if you viewed my oxtail video, you know that I raved about my roasting pan. I'm using a smaller one today. I don't have the label on here, so I can't tell you the exact size, but I am going to try to look for the link and I'll put it in the description box. But I did get this from Walmart. And this size is perfect for the amount of chicken wings that I'm using, 1 or 2 serving size. So let's go ahead and add a little bit of olive oil at the bottom of our pan. I got this one from Trader Joe's. Just want to do a thin coat to the bottom of the pan because we don't want the chicken wings to stick. And that's also going to help with your gravy. So I'm going to use some clean tongs, place the chicken into the pan. Meaty side facing up. and you want to spread them out a little bit. Don't crowd your pieces. Now, why I love using the roasting pan is you don't have to worry about flipping it or burning. And once you place the lid on it, it just helps to keep your chicken or meats nice and moist and juicy. Okay, so again, you want to move your meat around and make sure that you're not crowding them. Now this you don't want to get rid of. This is the glory. If you have some vegetable broth or chicken broth, you can go ahead and add about a cup and just rinse this around in here and place this back in your pan. I don't have any on hand, so I'm going to add about a cup of water. I added in a cup of water and I'm just going to swish this all around. And you want to go ahead and pour the mixture in between your chicken wings. And you're going to put a lid on this. And I have my oven preheated at 375. Alright, so she's ready to go in the oven. And like I said, we're going to do some sweet potatoes on the side. I've washed them, poked a couple holes in them, and coated it with a little bit of olive oil. So I'm just going to make a pouch. Just loosely wrap them with the foil because you want them to steam. My oven is preheated, 375. What I added to the bottom of my oven was a piece of foil to prevent any dripping. I'm going to place the sweet potatoes in a baking pan because I don't want any accidents in the oven. Okay, so we're halfway there and it smells amazing. And you see it's made its own gravy at the bottom of the pan. Get yourself a spoon and we're going to baste our chicken with this glue goodness at the bottom of our pan. Just give each wing some love. And this is just a simple roasted chicken. So we're going to put it back in our oven. This is a perfect Sunday dinner, a rainy afternoon, comfort food. Okay, all done. Nice and golden brown, tender. I steamed some broccoli. Here are our sweet potatoes baked to perfection, nice and steamed. Try that method. I plated, added our broccoli and our sweet potato with a little bit of whipped butter. And there you have it. Super simple. If you try this recipe, please let me know below how you liked it and if there's anything else you would like me to prepare. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, share, and comment. And hit that bell on the way out to make sure that you are up to date on all of our latest videos. See you soon.